I'm in Los Angeles. I'm here for the All-Star game. We were here last night for the Home Run Derby, but not great reception at the ballpark, even with Wi-Fi and everything. It's pretty bad. I expect it to be worse tonight. But right now we're at the MLB All-Star, I forgot what they call it, Play Ball Park. It's at the LA Convention Center, and it's basically a giant baseball convention. Let me give you a kind of look around. Pretty cool as you walk through. Video boards, a lot of these star players. It's a lot of the typical baseball sponsors. There's Capital One, T-Mobile. This is free if you are a Capital One card holder. I have a Capital One card, so I got to get in for free. So that was nice because I think it's about $40 or $50 a person to come here. But let's check it out. There's an MLB store. Most of it's Dodgers branded merchandise. Since they are hosting, they have a little clubhouse here. It's supposed to look like the locker room with like jerseys and such.
But when he started to swing at it, it veered off just enough so that he either hit it off the end of the bat or off the trademark. If he hits it on the sweet spot, it's a base hit or an extra base hit. But off the trademark at the end of the bat, it can be a routine out. That's the secret of pitching. Hey, you can take that one, write it down. I did that to you today. Then I guarantee you, if you go 5 or 6 innings, you'll get a lot of outs with that ball.
Here, it's just curated for
change speeds, throw strikes, and work fast.
For looks.
The announcers appreciate that.
Anyways, that's kind of the gist of it. They got Alright, I'm gonna be looking at my chin here. They've got a little area here where little kids can hit and field. Pretty cool. It's actually pretty big. About as big as your average Little League field. That's pretty cool. A lot of interactive games and exhibits, prizes. Like MLB The Show has a whole thing where you can come and play the game a little bit. Rawlings has some branded merchandise and for sale. Like you can buy actual. These are really cool. These are various All-Star game balls. Here's the Oakland one. 87. There are some World Series balls. It's 37 balls, 60. They're selling some of the stuff, baseballs from various events, World Series. What do we have here? World Series. Interesting. There's like a Miguel Cabrera home run. Just various things. They have some All-Star Game stuff. They have helmets, the replica team helmets. You can check out a bunch of their gloves.
Yeah, whatever you're gonna
do. Really cool stuff here. Some of the really cool stuff that they have is there's two things that I really enjoyed checking out was they have an auction going on with a lot of really cool memorabilia. Anything from autographs, bats, balls, jerseys, you name it. From anybody from Babe Ruth, HaicK. There's interesting stuff like canceled checks, telegrams, personal letters, Christmas cards from players and owners over the years, old photographs. It's really, really cool. But I'm taking us over to one spot that I really thought was great. I'll tell you what I'm looking at. More stuff here. Some really great artists that were over here. They're here. I'm going to run you guys through the Hall of Fame real quick. So, let's check this out. What is it? These are custom shoes. I guess made by players. They're all standing in front of them, so I can't see them. We'll just keep going, just for the sake of getting through this. There's a National Baseball Hall of Fame mini exhibit. A lot of this is Dodger related. Again, this is in Los Angeles. The Dodgers are hosting cool timey Florida stuff.
4 days of trivia. This is the final question. All your lifelines are gone. It's all up to you. You're really a great baseball player. All right, the trivia question is, the history question. Who was the Cubs' third baseman on their teams that featured the Takers to Evers to Chance double play combination?
I have no idea.
So that was a famous Takers
So, hey, Zenny. Oh, just in case you wanted to see some old A's stuff. This is Ty Cobb's jersey real quick. That's really cool. But I'm actually trying to see what the deal is with this jersey.
We're going Harry Steinfeld. The answer is Harry.
Oh, duh. This is Ty Cobb's jersey for the A's. It's all right here. I just saw Detroit Tigers. That's pretty cool. That's some history right there. A lot of people don't know. You don't hear about it very much, about Ty Cobb playing for the A's. You also don't hear about, Joe DiMaggio being, I believe he was the first Oakland A's manager coming over from Kansas City. We got Ichiro, cool stuff. But Minnie Minoso. So there's a really cool exhibit, oddly in the back. Right? It's not really, I don't know why they put it in the back and separated it from the Hall of Fame here, but it is a sizable exhibit. Maybe that's why they did it. But it's for the Negro League, which has officially, as of last year, has officially been included with the Hall of Fame. So you have nearly 100 years of baseball history. I hate when there's music playing. You have nearly 100 years of baseball history that was excluded from baseball history just because it wasn't the official major league. Because it was Negro League, as well as women's professional baseball was also excluded. That's a huge piece of American history as well as baseball history. But they did a really cool thing here with that. Oh, sorry, it's over here. I'm going the wrong way.
She's ready. Who's next up here?
I'm going to show you guys this. Video interview stuff going on. I can't hear what they're saying, but you know, you can check this out. There's some exceptional ball players who we don't ever hear about. You occasionally will hear about like Rube Foster. Of course, everybody hears of Jackie Robinson. Actually, this isn't even the beginning. Let's start at the beginning. And there's Rini Minoso, some of the Latino. This is at the LA Convention Center, right next to it's not Staples Center anymore. It's the Crypto.com Center. So kind of a timeline of the Negro League, which a lot of this stuff predates Major League Baseball. You know, these first two panels actually, if you check these out, here, I'll put them here. Maybe you can check them out. Hold it for you in a second. These were mixed leagues. These were black and white players together, not just you know, segregated black and white. It's amazing stuff. They have kind of a who's who. This is a really cool little cutout. You can actually go stand on the thing here and take a picture with them. These are a lot of the enshrined members who are in the actual Hall of Fame in Ohio now. So that's pretty awesome. Included in this, though, is also some guys who are Latin American, because that was an important part of this too. We go with some more stuff. Really, some of these uniforms. You know, Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, Jackie Robinson. I mean, Dan Bankhead, he was the second man to play in the major leagues after Jackie Robinson. They both played on the Dodgers. So you kind of get a little bit of a timeline in the history. It's not everything, of course. It's not all inclusive. More jerseys. Great pictures. That's Pop Lloyd. Really cool stuff. Kansas City Monarchs. Everybody knows about Monarchs because of Jackie Robinson. But you know, there's some other guys here. So these are a lot of Latin players. A lot of these guys, the Latin players, were also, you know, they're Afro-Cuban, Dominican, so they're black and Latino. Wow, it's huge. I mean, it's not the whole place. It's they didn't do any of the upper levels, but here I'm in the corner here, just kind of give you an idea. I don't even know if this gives you the expanse. I don't know. To the end of this aisle is probably 200 yards, and then about 100 yards that way. It's sizable. And I don't think I was actually at the back. I think it goes back a little further. Yeah, there's a little niche. It goes back there. There's supposed to be players and stuff. I haven't really seen anybody notable. There's a couple old guys that you never heard of. You know, they got a big, Gatorade. T-Mobile has a really cool. Hi, is Eddie's mom? T-Mobile has a really cool setup. They have, if you guys remember these camera systems from the Matrix, it was a big deal with bullet time. So it takes a picture and then it strings them together into like a little video, and then it just looks cool. They don't have a display of what it what's actually happening. And then Capital One had a similar one. My son and I both did it, where you do the same. Yeah, bullet time was awesome. Capital One has a similar setup where they do a thing. For the T-Mobile booth, yeah, I'll go back. I'm all zoomed in here. When you got T-Mobile, they're of course selling their stuff. You know, and then yeah, I'll say Ian took off to eat, but you know they're showing off their phones. There's a little charging station here, but I don't know if I can get in there. There's a line. See if there's a place where I can peek through. It's pretty cool. They got like a mock-up of the. Oh, this is what they're doing. So it's kind of like a video that goes in a circle. Oh yeah, they got it. You can't really see. Let's talk to her. Right here. Hey there. Hi. I'm doing a live video.
Oh my gosh.
Zenny 62.
Hi guys.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about this.
Yes.
So what is this experience?
This is our bat flip cam. So we have over 50 cameras, converts it into a video, and then we get it sent to you through text or email.
Nice.
Yes.
And then
are you gonna show us your move?
Maybe after I'm done here, because the line looks pretty long here.
It goes by fast. No worries.
It goes by quick?
Yes, it does.
I might have to check it out.
It's a 2-second photo.
It's a 2-second photo?
Yes, literally 2 seconds.
Huh. It'd be cool if I can peek through there. I don't know. Let's see if we can see somebody going in. Oh, you can't see anything. All right. So do you guys get any perks for doing this? You guys get to go to the game, or?
No, unfortunately not, but we do have some giveaways. Let's spin the wheel and you can win some prizes. We also have some chargers and T-Mobile experts. So
I might have to check that out.
So for some more info.
So do you like baseball?
Of course.
Who's gonna win
Dodger
tonight?
fan.
Who do you think?
Come on. Come on.
Dodgers fans, are you going National League?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have to.
What about, did you check out Home Run Derby at all? Were you into that?
I was here. How did you watch it?
Yeah, we went. My
you
son and I went.
went.
Yeah, it was exciting.
Yes.
It's a bit of a madhouse, but very exciting.
That's good.
Yeah.
Excitement, a lot of excitement.
I think my son's got like a black eye.
Oh, nice.
Oh, they get brutal.
Oh my gosh.
It's awesome.
Wow.
All right, cool. Hey, I'm gonna take a look around. Thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, she was really cool. Obviously, a lot of Dodgers fans here. We were at the Home Run Derby last night. It was probably 80 to 90% Dodgers fans. Oh, I will. I'll stop by again on the way. I was going to show you this other thing here. Capital One is doing like a little bullet time sort of thing. We can see into this one, so I'll give you an idea what's going on. So they got this array of cameras, as you can see. Wow. And somebody stands over here. They do like a pose, and then I'll show you on the screen over here what it looks like. That's a lot of cameras. That's a lot of money. Buy all those. I'm a photographer by trade. So I'm going, wow, that's just a rack full of money. Then if you come over here, I'll show you some folks. Uh-oh, Brandy, they gotta pay us. Yeah, so you can like do a thing. Yeah, I mentioned that it's totally a Matrix deal. I was a production assistant for Matrix 2. Then I ended up losing my job. What's up? Yeah, it's totally cool stuff. That's another thing they have in here. Like a little a virtual batting thing. It's pretty funny. It's cute to watch some of these kids. There's a giant baseball. It's cute to watch some of these kids try really hard. You know, that's what it's about. Is to get away from the music. Yeah. Oh, the music is in the game TV. I'm like, where? I'm trying to get away from it. Get this taken down for blowing somebody's copyrights. But no, this is a really cool experience. You know, I have some criticisms for MLB during some of the process, which is, as usual, they talk a big game about attracting young fans, but do the complete opposite to attract the fans. It really is a lot of fun, even though a lot of this is just advertising. But there's a bit of swag involved. You know, you can a lot of bracelets and pens, and you know, it's your typical convention center stuff. I don't know which thing did he say about Oakland. I know he said a thing a few days ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, but I haven't heard anything about the last day or two. I've been sort of disconnected. My cell service has been terrible. At least the convention center has decent Wi-Fi. I tried to broadcast last night at the. I know he wants. Oh, no doubt, more pressure. They got to get it done. They have to get it done. Oh wow. I mean, I don't know what you do in that situation to get a stadium deal any faster than what they're doing. I mean, we're still looking at September, October, I guess. I really hope that they can get it together, hammer out the development deal and the CBA. You know, told me by the end of the year, then the port. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's on their timeline. You know, I really feel like MLB was pushing for the end of the baseball season. I think that was ultimately their end goal, and they're not going to hit it. I mean, I hope that they don't. Yeah. Delay. But the thing is it's not going to go any faster in freaking in Las Vegas. You know, even if you go and you decide you got to go to Las Vegas, you still have to kind of start this process over. Not exactly sure they can move some things along, but it's still going to take several months to get all the ducks in a row to get a development agreement and CBA there. I mean, we saw it with the Raiders. That Las Vegas tax and straighten this out, but Libby will not hire. Yeah, I don't know. There's some weird stuff that goes down. I figure I'll show you this one little class thing here. They got a whole little area just for the really little kids.
Perfect, thank you.
I'm not going to get too far into it here. You know, but they've got another little field here. Some little kids areas for like pictures, and then there's cornhole and a little trampoline and stuff. But yeah, they could have kept this thing real short, had all their ducks in a row. Doesn't help that you got all the politicians backbiting, all that sort of thing. But the comment that I wanted to make about MLB and their insistence on shooting themselves in the foot when it comes to fans. They got a mariachi set up over here. they keep talking about how they want to engage younger audiences, and then they do the complete opposite. I'll give you an example. Yesterday at the Home Run Derby, we are watching the warm-ups, basically. And it's guys, it's everyone. Mookie Betts, all these guys who aren't even in the Home Run Derby, but they are, they're doing batting practice. They're getting 5, 6 swings at a time. Everybody's hitting them out. Aaron Judge, all these guys. And then, so the balls that go into the outfield, yeah, sure, that's a free-for-all. But you have grown men just knocking down little kids to get a ball. That's kind of sucky. But even worse were the players. And I noticed one player in particular who was kind of favoriting other people versus just throwing them into the crowd, especially the kids, was Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who kept throwing them to the same guys in the stands. So you got dudes who had, 5, 6, 7 baseballs. Wow. You had an entire group of kids. There's probably 20 or 30 kids who were right up on the rail in the front row in left field. And nobody was throwing to these kids. Paul Goldschmidt was. Him and his son were out on the field. His son was probably 5 years old, maybe less. And they were throwing out on the field to the kids. But a lot of the players were just throwing them to, the guys, a bunch of 40-year-old men, basically. We're probably going to turn around and sell them all on eBay or something. They're probably there right now for $100 or $200. Meanwhile, little kids who you are trying to pull into the game, trying to get them connected, and give them an experience. I mean, these aren't cheap tickets. But you had a bunch of them that you could have really been handling, talking to them, autographs, tossing them up a ball, and you completely ignored them. And the thing is I see this time and time again at stadium after stadium. It's a real bummer that they kind of do this to kids. At the A's stadium, for instance, they'll kick kids out. They'll let them come down the baseline, but not by the dugout. They don't want them by the dugout. Well, that's where the players are. They can't be on the baseline anymore because they have a net. So a player can't toss up a ball. It's difficult to get an autograph. And if they're on the far end of the field towards the outfield, there's nothing for. Nobody's over there. Oh, great. Here comes the Mariachis again. It gets a little loud. But anyways, that's my criticism. Is baseball isn't doing anything to actually engage the kids. They could really make an impact at that level by doing a few things. And I've made this commentary a few times on Twitter and elsewhere, and as have others. I've even said it directly to Dave Cavill. There's things that they could do to make that experience better. With a few simple gestures. First, open it up so kids can maybe shag baseballs in the outfield during batting practice. You gotta, you'll have half the team just standing out there doing nothing. Nobody's actually actively catching baseballs. They're usually out there shooting the shit and spitting sunflower seeds all over the place. Occasionally they'll actually catch one. Most of the time, they're just getting them and tossing them back out or into the field to get used again. Sometimes never actually throwing them up into the fans who are waiting, and a lot of times ignoring kids again completely. Another thing they could do is allow kids to come down there by the dugout during practices, during warm-ups. and let them stay there. You know, they're kicking them out an hour before game time, and then there's nobody even sitting there. As long as you're not bothering anybody, it shouldn't be a problem. You know, the other thing was, you know, I keep having to move because every time I think they're quiet, then here they go, they're loud again. I'm trying to find some place with some decent light. The other thing was, elect a couple guys, 1 or 2 dudes, to do autographs in locations. Put them up in Shy Park Taverns, have a little table. Maybe even charge $5 or $10 a person. Put it in the community fund, and you know, do autographs, kind of like what they do for the Fan Fest. Give players, you know, the opportunity. There's a lot of guys. I think I would do it if I was an owner. I'd be like, hey, you signed with us. You got to do autographs. You can't go hiding all, you know, through the whole season, you know, hiding in the batting cage like Mike Trout does. Mike Trout doesn't even work out with the rest of his team. I'm like, what kind of you know, prima donna crap is that? Yeah. So what if you're the best dude in the baseball? I don't even think he is the best guy in baseball anymore. You know, here's this milquetoast guy, no personality, never engages with the fans. You know, it's like, I'm supposed to buy into that guy? No, man, show me a Tatis all day long. A dude with fire and a personality. I don't care if he doesn't speak English that well. That personality and everything else that comes with it attracts kids. All these old white guys going, well, that's the unwritten rules. It's ruining the game. It's not our dad's baseball anymore. This is a new group of kids who want excitement, want interaction, and if you stifle that every time, you're not going to have them at the game. They're not going to want to spend their hard-earned dollars at the game. They want to go to Disneyland or wherever else that they can get that interaction. Baseball shooting themselves in the foot. And Rob Manfred has been the absolute worst at this. Can't even get the media right. I don't know what channel to watch what on. I have to have how many apps just to watch the full season of games? Like, even if I have the MLB network, I can't watch my team. I have to use VPNs and go around. You know, one game might be on TBS, the next one is on ESPN, ESPN2, Fox Sports. Now they've been doing it on Peacock, and it's like you have no idea to where to watch your team. And even if I bought a program, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Anyways, that's my rant. But if you are here in LA and you're checking stuff out, don't skip this spot. This is actually really cool. There's more stuff outside. I don't leave outside because then I can't get back in. There's no in and outs. But there's really cool stuff here. It's worth a look. It's open until 6. All-Star game starts at 5. And if I can get a signal, I'll do something from there. But it's been really fun. I really wish Oakland could get another one sooner than later. Hopefully they don't screw up this whole stadium deal. Because what Zenny's saying is right. Maybe we are screwed. I hope it doesn't pan out that way, but talking about somebody shooting themselves in the foot, Oakland seems to do that a lot too. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go find my kid. He's running around and getting crazy. Have fun. If you like baseball, watch the thing tonight. I have no idea what channel it is tonight. The All-Star game starts at 5. I'll see you guys around, and thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to Zenny62.